My child, listen to my voice. I know you are weary. I know the burdens you carry, even the ones you have never spoken aloud. I know the tears that fall when no one else sees, the silent prayers whispered in the stillness of night. I know the questions that rise in your heart, the fears that visit you when you feel alone. And today, I want you to hear me clearly. You are not alone. I am with you. I have always been with you, and I will never leave you. My love surrounds you right now, even as you listen, and I am speaking these words to remind you of something you may have forgotten. You are stronger than you think. You see yourself through the lens of your weakness, but I see you through the strength I have placed inside you. You remember your failures, but I see the victories I have already prepared for you. You dwell on the moments when you stumbled, but I see the times you got up again when you thought you couldn't. My child, you underestimate the power that lives within you because that power is not from you. It is from me. The breath in your lungs, the beat of your heart, the endurance of your soul. These are all gifts I have given, and they are proof that you are stronger than you think. Think back over your life. Think of the storms you have walked through, the valleys you thought would never end. Do you remember how many times you said, "I can't go on"? Yet here you are. You made it through nights you thought would break you. You survived days when the weight seemed too heavy. You endured losses that you thought would swallow you whole. My child, the very fact that you are still here is evidence of the strength I have given you. And I want you to know, that same strength will carry you through whatever lies ahead. Do not compare yourself to the world's idea of strength. Strength is not loud or boastful. Strength is not measured by muscles or by riches. Strength, my beloved child, is the quiet persistence to rise each morning with faith. Strength is the courage to keep loving even when your heart has been hurt. Strength is the endurance to walk by faith when you cannot see the road ahead. Strength is the ability to trust me even when life feels uncertain. That is true strength, and that is the strength I have given you. But I know you forget. I know that sometimes the voice of doubt is louder than my whisper of truth. I know that sometimes the enemy tells you that you are weak, that you are failing, that you will not endure. My child, do not believe those lies. You are stronger than you think, because I am with you. Every moment of your life I have walked beside you. Every trial you faced, I was carrying you more than you realized. Every step you took, my hand was holding yours. That is why you are here today. That is why you will keep going. Not because of your own strength alone, but because of my strength living within you. Let me remind you of something else. Your life has meaning. You may feel at times that your days are ordinary, but nothing about you is ordinary. I created you with purpose. Every breath you take, every prayer you whisper, every act of kindness you show, it all matters in my kingdom. You are a light to those around you, even if you do not see it. You reflect my love in ways you cannot measure, and I want you to know, it is never too late for me to use you. Whether you are young or old, strong or frail, I can still work through you. Your story is not finished yet, my child. Yes, life can be hard. Yes, the road can be long. But remember, you are not defined by your struggles. You are not defined by your age, your mistakes, or your pain. You are defined by my love, and in my love, you are stronger than you think. My love equips you to forgive when it is hard. My love empowers you to endure when you feel weak. My love strengthens you to keep walking even when the path is steep. I see the heaviness in your heart. I see the regrets you carry, the what-ifs that weigh you down, but my child, release them to me. You cannot change yesterday, but you can trust me with today. Do not let your past steal your strength. Do not let your mistakes convince you that you are unworthy. My mercy is greater than your failures. My grace is stronger than your guilt, and my forgiveness is deeper than any sin. Listen carefully. The same power that raised my son from the grave lives within you. That power is not fragile. That power is not temporary. That power is eternal, and that is why you are stronger than you think. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you are weary, I am your rest. When you feel lost, I am your guide. When you are afraid, I am your refuge. You are never without hope, because you are never without me. My beloved child, let me speak directly to the wounds you carry. I know the loneliness that sometimes visits your heart. I know the pain of goodbyes, the ache of missing those who have gone before you. I know the weariness of your body, the fears that come with age, the questions of what tomorrow will hold. But do not let these things crush your spirit. Your spirit is eternal, and it is stronger than your body. Your soul belongs to me, and nothing can snatch you from my hand. Even as your body grows frail, your spirit can grow stronger. Even as your days on earth pass, your eternity with me is secure. So lift your eyes, my child. Do not look only at the weight of this present moment. Look at me. I am the one who has sustained you all these years. I am the one who will carry you through today. I am the one who is preparing a place for you where every tear will be wiped away. You are not walking toward darkness. You are walking toward light. You are walking toward home. And along the way, I want you to know, every step you take is filled with my presence. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. You are stronger than you think, because I go before you. I prepare the way. I make the crooked places straight. I level the mountains and calm the storms. You are not walking blind. You are walking with me. And when you feel uncertain, when you feel like giving up, remember these words. My child, you are stronger than you think. My child, let us walk deeper together now, for there are truths about your heart and your journey that you may not always see clearly. Life is not simply a collection of days that pass by. It is a story I have been writing with you from the moment you first opened your eyes. And though you sometimes wonder whether your life has mattered, I tell you this, every chapter, even the difficult ones, has had meaning. Every step, even the painful ones, has drawn you closer to me. Think back to your younger years, to the times when you carried dreams in your heart, when you looked at the world with bright eyes and wonder. You did not know then what valleys you would walk through, nor what mountains you would climb. You did not know how many tears you would shed, nor how much laughter would fill your days. Yet through it all I was there. When you rejoiced, I rejoiced with you. When you wept, I held your tears. When you stumbled, I lifted you. And even now, as you look back over the years, can you not see that I have never abandoned you? Life has a way of shaping the heart, my child. In youth, there is often a desire to run ahead, to build, to achieve, to dream of what lies beyond the horizon. But as the years pass, the heart learns to slow down, to value what truly matters, to treasure moments of quiet more than the applause of the world. That is wisdom, and wisdom is one of the greatest gifts I give to my children as they journey through the seasons of life. Do not despise the years behind you, nor fear the years ahead. Each season has its beauty, and each season reveals more of me. I know there are times when you sit quietly and wonder about the meaning of it all. You think about the family you raised, the work you did, the choices you made. Sometimes you feel gratitude, sometimes regret. But my beloved, hear me, do not let regret steal your peace. You are not meant to live chained to yesterday. When I look at you, I do not see only your mistakes. I see the love you gave, the prayers you whispered, the kindness you shared. I see a life that has mattered far more than you realize. For even the smallest act done in love is never wasted in my kingdom. Do you remember the times you thought you were too weak to go on? Perhaps it was the loss of someone you loved dearly. Perhaps it was a season of illness, or a time when your heart felt empty and broken. In those moments you may have wondered, Lord, how can I survive this? And yet you did. You endured, even when you felt you could not. That is because I was holding you. Even when you did not sense my presence, I was carrying you in the shelter of my arms. My child, do not forget those moments, for they are reminders that you are stronger than you think, not because of your own strength, but because of my strength within you. Let me share something that many overlook. Strength is not measured only in what you can do. Strength is also found in what you can endure. There is strength in patience. There is strength in forgiveness. There is strength in waiting upon me when everything in you wants to run ahead. There is strength in trusting when answers do not come quickly. And there is strength in continuing to love when love feels costly. These quiet strengths are the ones that shine brightest in my eyes. The world may not notice them, but I see them and I honor them. You may sometimes wonder why I allow hardship, why the path of life is not smoother. My child, it is not because I do not love you. It is because I am shaping you. Just as a tree grows stronger when the winds press against it, so your spirit has grown stronger through the challenges you have faced. If you had never walked through sorrow, you would not know the depth of my comfort. If you had never faced weakness, you would not know the power of my strength. If you had never been lonely, you would not know the sweetness of my companionship. What you see as pain, I have turned into preparation. What you see as loss, I have transformed into wisdom. Nothing you have endured has been wasted. There is a story I want you to remember, my child. Do you recall the prophet Elijah? He was a man of great courage, yet even he reached a point where he felt so weary that he prayed for his life to end. He thought he could not go on, but I came to him, not in the wind, not in the earthquake, not in the fire, but in a gentle whisper. And I strengthened him to continue his journey. In the same way I come to you, not always in dramatic signs, but in the quiet whisper of my spirit, reminding you, you are not alone. You are stronger than you think. Reflect also on my servant Job. He lost so much, and yet he clung to faith. In his weakness, he discovered a strength that was not his own. In his suffering, he discovered a hope that could not be destroyed. And at the end of his story, I restored him beyond what he had imagined. My child, Job's story is not just a story from long ago. It is a reminder for you today. What feels like loss in this season may yet become a place of restoration. What feels broken may yet be healed. What feels finished may yet be renewed. My beloved, let us talk about the heart. The heart carries so many things: memories, joys, wounds, and hopes. Sometimes you feel your heart is too heavy, but I want you to know that I am gentle with your heart. I do not demand that you be strong in your own power. I only ask that you trust me with your weakness. For when you are weak, then my strength is made perfect in you. The world may see weakness as failure, but I see it as the doorway through which my grace enters. Do you remember how my son, Jesus, prayed in the garden? Even he felt the weight of sorrow so heavy that he sweat drops of blood. He prayed, Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me, yet not my will, but yours be done. That moment shows you that even the strongest can feel weak. Even the most faithful can feel weary. And yet, out of that place of surrender came the greatest victory. My child, when you feel weak, do not be ashamed. Bring your weakness to me, and I will turn it into strength. So when you look at your life, do not only see the difficulties. Look also at the endurance, the faith, the growth that has come through them. You are not the same as you were years ago. You have been shaped, refined, deepened. You are stronger, wiser, and closer to me than you realize. And though you sometimes feel as though your body is slowing down, your spirit is being renewed day by day. The outward may grow weaker, but the inward is growing stronger. Take comfort, my child. You are not at the end of your story. Even now, I am writing new chapters. Even now, I am weaving beauty out of ashes. Even now, I am preparing blessings that you cannot yet see. Trust me with what you do not understand. Lean on me when you feel uncertain. And remember, always remember, you are stronger than you think. My child, now that you have reflected on where you have been, let me fill your heart with encouragement for where you are going. I do not want you to live in fear, nor in regret, nor in constant doubt about your strength. I want you to walk each day with hope. I want you to know deep within your soul that you are loved, and that my love for you will never change. Even if the whole world shifts around you, even if you lose people, possessions, or health, my love remains constant, like an anchor that holds you steady in every storm. You may sometimes look at yourself and think, I am too weak, I am too old. I have nothing left to give. But I say to you, my child, that is not the truth. You are still here for a reason. Every breath I give you is a reminder that your life still matters. Do not believe the lie that your best days are behind you. Your spirit is eternal, and every day you live is another chance to shine light into the darkness, to share love with those around you, to pray prayers that move heaven. Think of the people you have touched, often without even realizing it. A kind word spoken at the right moment, a listening ear, a prayer whispered quietly for someone in need. These things may seem small to you, but they are powerful in my kingdom. My son once told the story of the mustard seed, the smallest of all seeds, which grows into a great tree. Your acts of love, even the smallest ones, are seeds planted in the lives of others. And in eternity you will see just how much they have grown. Do not underestimate the power of your prayers, my child. You may feel as though your prayers are just words, but when you speak to me, heaven listens. I treasure every prayer you have ever prayed. Some of them I have already answered, though you may not realize it. Some I am answering in ways that are hidden from your eyes, and some I am still holding, waiting for the perfect time to bring them to pass. Do not grow weary in prayer. Your voice matters to me. Your prayers change things more than you know. You may also feel as though the world has changed so much around you that it no longer makes sense. I know you sometimes feel out of place, watching generations grow up with new ways and new struggles. But I want you to know that nothing surprises me. I am still in control, and though the world may seem darker, your light matters even more now. You may not be able to do all the things you once did, but your presence, your wisdom, and your faith are gifts that this world desperately needs. When others feel lost, your testimony of how I have carried you through life can give them hope. When others are afraid, your steady trust in me can calm their fears. My beloved, I see how sometimes you worry about being a burden, about not being useful anymore. But let me tell you clearly, you are never a burden to me. You are my treasure, my joy, my child. Even if you do nothing but sit in quiet prayer, your life is still precious and meaningful. Do not measure your worth by what you can do. Measure it by who you are in me, and you are my beloved child, chosen and cherished. Lift up your head, my child. Do not walk with your heart bowed down in discouragement. I am your strength. I am your shield. I am the lifter of your head. I am the one who surrounds you with favor like a crown, and I want you to know that the same God who brought you this far will carry you the rest of the way. You do not have to face tomorrow in fear, because I am already in tomorrow, preparing the way for you. Do you remember how the Israelites walked through the desert? They had nothing, no food, no water, no shelter. Yet every morning I sent them manna from heaven. Every day I gave them exactly what they needed for that day. I want you to trust me in the same way. You may not see how tomorrow will unfold, but you do not need to. I will give you strength for today, and when tomorrow comes, I will give you strength for that day too. One day at a time, one step at a time, I will provide for you. I also want to remind you of my promise. I will never leave you nor forsake you. That is not just a verse written long ago. It is a living truth for you right now. Wherever you go, I am with you. When you lie down, I am by your side. When you wake up, my mercy greets you like the sunrise. When you are in pain, I am your comfort. When you rejoice, I am your song. There is no moment of your life when I am absent. Take courage, my child. Even when your body feels weak, even when your steps are slower, your spirit is not fading. It is growing stronger. For every moment you lean on me, your faith deepens. For every trial you endure, your soul is refined. For every prayer you whisper, your spirit draws closer to mine. What the world sees as weakness, I see as victory, because you are learning to depend on me more and more. I know sometimes you are afraid of what lies ahead. You may fear sickness or loneliness or the thought of saying goodbye to this world, but do not let fear steal your peace. I am the God who holds tomorrow, and I hold you in the palm of my hand. When the day comes for you to cross from this world into eternity, you will not walk alone. I will be with you, and I will carry you safely home. You will close your eyes here and open them in my presence, where there is no more pain, no more sorrow, no more tears. That day will not be the end. It will be the beginning of everlasting joy. Until that day comes, live with courage, live with joy. Do not waste your days in fear or regret. Lift your heart in gratitude for all that I have done and all that I am still doing in your life. Even now, blessings surround you, simple moments of beauty, kindness, and love. Do not overlook them. The smile of a loved one, the warmth of sunlight, the sound of laughter, the peace of a quiet prayer. These are all gifts from me, little reminders of my love. And when you feel weary, remember my words. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. That promise is for you. You may feel tired, but I can renew your spirit. You may feel worn, but I can give you fresh hope. You may feel small, but in my eyes you are mighty, because you belong to me. So let your heart be encouraged, my child. You are not walking alone. You are not forgotten. You are not without purpose. I am with you, I am for you, and I am in you. And with me, you are stronger than you think. My child, because I love you, I must also speak truth to you. Encouragement is necessary, but so is guidance. A father who only comforts but never warns leaves his children unprepared. And I do not want you unprepared, for life is not only filled with joys. It also holds dangers, temptations, and distractions. I want you to walk wisely. I want you to finish your journey strong. You live in a world where many voices are speaking, and not all of them are from me. Some voices will try to lead you into fear. Some will try to lure you into bitterness. Others will tempt you to live for the things that do not last. My beloved, guard your heart. Be careful what you allow to take root in your thoughts. The enemy does not always come with loud threats. Sometimes he comes with whispers of discouragement, with seeds of doubt, with lies that seem small, but grow heavy over time. Do not let those lies dwell in you. Instead, hold on to my word, for my word is truth, and truth will keep you strong. I see how easy it is for my children to become weary and distracted, especially when the burdens of life feel heavy. I see how easy it is to let prayer fade, to let worship grow cold, to let trust in me weaken. My child, do not drift from me. Stay close. The more you abide in me, the more peace you will carry. The more you wander, the more troubled your heart will become. It is not because I abandon you, it is because your heart cannot find peace apart from me. There are many things in this world that look appealing, but not everything is good for your soul. Do not chase after possessions as if they can give you life. Do not live only for comfort fades quickly. Do not spend your days clinging to grudges or rehearsing old hurts, for they will poison your spirit. Instead, pursue what is eternal. Pursue love, pursue forgiveness, pursue faith, pursue me. These things will never fade. I must warn you also, my child, about the temptation of fear. Fear will try to convince you that tomorrow is dark and uncertain. Fear will try to whisper that you are not strong enough. But fear is a thief, and if you listen to it, it will rob you of peace. Do not give fear a home in your heart. When fear knocks, answer with faith. Speak my promises out loud. Remind yourself that I am with you, and the fear will lose its grip. Do not let bitterness grow in you either. Bitterness is like a root that digs deep and spreads silently. It begins small, often with hurt or disappointment, but if you nurture it, it will take over your heart. Forgive quickly, my child. Release those who have wronged you into my hands. Do not carry the heavy weight of unforgiveness. It will only slow you down. Trust me to bring justice, and you walk in freedom. I also want to guide you in how you see your time. Time is precious. Every day is a gift. Do not waste it in endless worry or idle complaint. Do not waste it comparing your life to others. Live fully where I have placed you. Use your time to love, to pray, to encourage. You may think, but I cannot do much anymore. But what you can do still matters. A phone call to encourage someone, a prayer whispered for your family, a word of faith spoken to a child or grandchild. These are eternal seeds. Do not despise them. They carry more weight than you realize. And my child, do not let your heart grow lukewarm. Faith is not meant to be something you had long ago, like a memory. Faith is meant to be alive in you now. Do not settle for only remembering what I once did. Expect me to work in your life today. Expect me to still answer prayers, to still give peace, to still use you for my glory. Do not let your fire grow dim. Stir it up by spending time with me in prayer, by reading my word, by worshiping even in your quiet place. The fire in your spirit can still burn brightly, even in the later years of your life. Another warning I give is this: do not be deceived into thinking this world is your home. The world will try to distract you with comfort, with entertainment, with endless noise, so that you forget eternity. But this life is a breath compared to what is coming. Do not cling too tightly to what will not last. Remember always that your true home is with me. That truth will keep your heart steady even when the world around you shakes. Let me also guide you in how you face your trials. Do not see them as punishments, for I am not punishing you. I discipline in love, but I do not harm my children. The trials you face are allowed for your growth, for your strengthening, for your refining. They are not signs of my absence. They are opportunities to draw nearer to me. When life feels heavy, come to me. When the road feels long, lean on me. Do not try to carry everything alone. I know you sometimes feel burdened for your family, for the younger generations, for the state of the world. You wonder, what will happen after I am gone? My child, release those burdens to me. I love your family more than you do. I love the world more than you ever could. Pray for them, yes. Guide them as best as you can. But then place them in my hands. Do not let worry about the future steal the peace I want you to have today. There is one more warning I must give you, my beloved. Do not believe the lie that you are finished. As long as you have breath, I am still working in you. Some of my greatest works in my children come in their later years, when their bodies are weaker, but their spirits are stronger. You may not run as you once did, but you can still walk faithfully. You may not speak to thousands, but you can still share my love with one. You may not build with your hands, but you can build with your prayers. Never believe the lie that you are useless. In my kingdom, nothing is wasted. So guard your heart, my child. Watch over your thoughts. Keep your faith alive. Stay close to me, and you will finish strong. The path ahead may have valleys, but it also has mountaintops. It may have tears, but it will also have songs. And at the end of the road, I will be waiting for you with open arms. Do not be afraid of my warnings, for they are not meant to scare you. They are meant to keep you safe, to keep you steady, to keep you walking with me. I love you too much to let you wander blindly. I love you too much to let you live without guidance. So listen to my words, take them to heart, and let them shape your steps. Remember always, you are stronger than you think, but only when you walk with me. My child, we have walked together through reflection, through encouragement, through guidance, and through warning. Now let me gather all these words into your heart, like a father drawing his child close at the end of the day. For above all, I want you to leave this moment not with fear, not with doubt, not with heaviness, but with hope, with the assurance that you are mine, that you are loved, and that you are stronger than you think. All your life, I have been teaching you this truth. From your first breath until this very moment, you have been walking a road that is shaping you for eternity. At times you may have thought you were walking alone, but every step has been under my watchful eye. Every trial you endured, I was there. Every blessing you received, I gave. Every lesson you learned, I taught. And now, as you look back, you can see the thread of my presence woven through your story. My beloved child, you are not weak, though you may feel weak. You are not forgotten, though you may feel overlooked. You are not at the end, though you may feel weary. You are in the middle of my plan even now. For my plans for you are not small. They are not limited by your age, by your strength, or by your circumstances. My plans for you stretch into eternity. What you see now is only a shadow of what I am preparing. Let me remind you again of who you are in me. You are my creation, made in my image. You are my child, adopted into my family through my Son. You are my beloved, cherished beyond measure. You are my servant, carrying light into the world. You are my friend, for I walk with you in every moment. You are my heir, destined to inherit a kingdom that will never fade. And above all, you are mine. Nothing, no sickness, no loss, no fear, no power on earth or in heaven can ever take you out of my hand. Yes, my child, you are stronger than you think. You are stronger because you are never alone. You are stronger because my Spirit lives within you. You are stronger because my word upholds you. You are stronger because my Son died and rose again to give you victory. The world may see weakness, but I see strength. The world may count your years, but I see eternity. The world may focus on what is fading, but I see what is everlasting. Do not be discouraged by the weight you sometimes carry. Remember what I have spoken. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. That promise is for you. When the weight feels too heavy, bring it to me. Do not carry it alone. Lay it at my feet, and I will exchange your heaviness for peace, your sorrow for joy, your weakness for strength. I know there are days when the night feels long, when the silence feels overwhelming. But even in the night, I am with you. The darkness cannot hide you from me. My presence is as close as your next breath. When you feel alone, speak my name, whisper your prayer, and I will answer with peace. When you feel afraid, remember my promise. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. My child, take courage. The road ahead is not without challenge, but it is also not without blessing. You will see my hand at work. You will taste my goodness in ways you never expected. You will find joy in simple moments, strength in quiet prayers, and peace in trusting me day by day. Do not despise the small things, for in the small things I reveal my greatness. I want you to live each day with gratitude. Gratitude turns your eyes from what you lack to what I have given. Gratitude lifts your spirit and draws you nearer to me. Start each morning by thanking me for life, for breath, for the chance to walk another day with me. End each night by remembering my faithfulness through the hours that passed. Gratitude will fill your heart with light, even in dark times, and never forget the hope that is set before you. This life is not the end of your story. This world is not your home. You are a traveler passing through on your way to eternal glory. One day you will see me face to face. One day you will enter the place I have prepared for you, where there is no more sorrow, no more sickness, no more death. One day you will be reunited with those who have gone before you in faith. One day you will know joy that never ends. Let that hope strengthen you when your steps feel heavy. Let that promise remind you that every sacrifice, every tear, every act of faith will be worth it. So now, my beloved child, walk forward in confidence, not in confidence of yourself alone, but in confidence of me. I am your strength, I am your shield, I am your provider, I am your healer, I am your guide, I am your father. You are never outside my care, you are never outside my love, you are never outside my plan. Lift your head, straighten your shoulders, and walk with peace. Speak kindly, forgive freely, love deeply, and trust fully. Live each day as a gift, share your faith, encourage the weary, and shine my light wherever you are. And when you feel tired, when you feel weak, when you feel like you cannot go on, remember these words that I speak over you again and again. My child, you are stronger than you think. Now, as this message comes to a close, I do not leave you. I remain with you just as I have always been. And tomorrow I will speak to you again, for I have more to share with you, more to teach you, more to remind you of my love. So come back and listen again. Let each day draw you closer to me, until the day we meet face to face. My beloved, my treasure, my child, rest in my love, walk in my strength, and live in my peace. You are mine now and forever.